Hi guys, I know the lighting's a little dark in this video, but this is Shayla Loves You or Shayla Stars, whichever you guys prefer. And I am coming at you today to talk about vegan terrorists on YouTube. And of course they're not actual terrorists, but I recently just came across yet another Freelee wannabe. Her name is Sorsha, and she is getting pretty high up in the views using the same method that Freelee uses. Some of her video titles include Shane Dawson causes eating disorders, Shy Curve gets PCOS on vegan diet, I made a kid cry because I am a vegan bully, and also what I think of vegetarians. Okay, so I have watched the videos that I brought up. I'm only going to go into a few of them because I also want to talk about Freelee as well in this video. I would like to start with her Shy Curves video where she literally tells the girl not to listen to her medically trained professional medical her doctor. She was like, you shouldn't have listened to your doctor. You should have stayed on a vegan diet. Even though your doctor told you that this was going to be bad for you. Okay? A lot of these vegans on YouTube are trying to shove this all or nothing right off the bat, drop it cold turkey kind of diet switch, which is really bad for your body. Your body if you have been born in America or in a first world country, a lot of us are raised on eating processed meats and processed foods, and our body has become conditioned to eat these foods. Okay, she says something in the video about how you're conditioned to be carnivorous. Okay, we're conditioned to be carnivorous. That's why we accept pets so lovingly. Like my rabbit's over there, but that's why we accept pets so lovingly. But look at poultry and cows as food sources, and I might agree with that to an extent, being that I know quite a bit about psychology, and I know that it's very easy to condition yourself into believing certain things, or even to have other people condition you. But here's the thing about body conditioning. Once your body has been conditioned to digest things slowly due to the fact that they have so much preservative, so much stuff that your body has to filter out, to drop all that cold turkey and go straight vegan, a lot of times it does cause deficiencies, okay? And it's not that the vegan diet is causing the deficiencies. What's causing the deficiencies is stopping what you're doing and just starting over. You don't stop to think about the fact that your body needs time to process. Okay, your body has to process the switch into veganism. And if you guys are wanting to go vegan, my best advice is going to be go vegetarian first. Okay, going on from Shy Curves, I'm going to go ahead and address the next video, which was her thoughts on vegetarianism, where she basically called vegetarians half-assed, and that it's okay if it's just a mediation between this to vegan if you want to do it the healthy way, the way that they should be promoting that you go to vegan, but they just choose this cut and dry method. Anyway, it's okay if it's just that. But if you're just going to stay a vegetarian, that you're still just a failure in her eyes. Okay? And I found that very, very aggravating. Okay, because for some people, a vegetarian lifestyle works great for them. Okay? And you're trying to save the animals. Why are you bitching and complaining about people who are on the same page? Okay? Using animal byproducts nowadays you can get around it, but it's a hard thing to get around, being that animal byproducts are in like so much things, like almost everything. Obviously not everything, because vegans don't eat animal byproducts, but it's in so much. There are times when you don't even realize that you're eating animal byproducts. Okay? To be a vegan requires a lot of research and time into the foods that you are eating, unless you are like Freelee the banana girl, who I think she's a raw food vegan. I'm pretty sure she knows her shit pretty well, obviously. Um, but she has gone on to make yet another video about Tana about Tana. And this feud is getting ridiculous, being that Tana Mojo has already stated not once but twice that she does not want to, she no longer wants to be in this feud. She no longer wants to have to deal with Freelee up her ass about her diet. Okay? And now really the point of this video is that if you comment on one of these videos with an opposing view, you are just backlash. I'm looking at my account right now and I have got tons and tons and tons and tons of people commenting on a comment I left on one of her on one of Sorsha's videos, saying that a vegan diet is not always so accessible. Okay, for people like me that live in the middle of, the western side of America, it's hard to find vegan food, and healthy vegan food at that. And I know a lot of you are probably saying, what do you mean healthy vegan food? I mean healthy vegan food. They make vegan food that is not very healthy and is not very good for you. It has GMOs in it and all that kind of things. But here's the thing. Okay, I have to drive 30 minutes to go to a store that supplies just the stuff I need to be a vegetarian alone. I would have to drive 3 towns over to get a real vegan meal. And I don't know anywhere within my state that actually has like a vegan restaurant. Okay? So just because you guys live in Los Angeles and Australia and this food's so readily available for you, like, good for you. But there are hundreds and millions of people in the world who are not as convenient as you are and cannot just simply drive on down to Veggie Grill and get their food. Like, that's just not the reality. So if you guys want to pick and choose things, why don't you try and put an end to kill shelters? Why don't you try and put an end to animal abuse? Why don't you try, like, I know you're putting an end to the animal abuse in slaughterhouses, but what about the animal abuse around you in our society? The things that your young viewers, could actually vote on and help stop, like animal testing, okay? Why can't you give us a motive that can actually cause change in our environment, instead of simply telling people to go vegan when some of us physically cannot? Like, I can't afford the gas money to go back and forth to the vegan store and get food every week, okay? 3 towns away is a pretty long distance in Arkansas. Like, that's a distance to travel, okay? And it irritates me so much because, especially this Sorsha girl, I thought Freelee didn't have any tact. That's until I found this Sorsha girl. She has no tact. She has no care at all whatsoever about how she's offending the people she's bringing up in topic. She doesn't care about people's feelings. She is just vicious. She's a genuinely vicious and mean person. And it kills me that she has followers. And it kills me that the only reason she has followers is because she's targeting people like Shane Dawson, like YouTubers who worked themselves up from the ground up and made themselves a YouTube empire, okay? People who actually went and fought for these views and worked for these views. These girls are tearing them down and tearing them apart and getting their views. They're getting their subscribers due to all this debate. And that's not right. Okay, so if y'all agree with me on this, if you think it is wrong for them to be calling out famous YouTubers to spread their message that isn't even actually compatible with a vast majority of the world, then please give this video a thumbs up. Every time you thumbs up, it makes the video pop up higher in the suggested searches, so more awareness can be spread about the vegan bullying that is going on YouTube. Not that everyone doesn't already know. But if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you're super crazy and you like this face, you might want to subscribe. I do new videos probably about anywhere between every 2 to 3 days, sometimes multiple times a day. It really is just a convenience thing, and when I have something important that I want to share with you guys. Also, let me know if y'all want hair tutorials or makeup tutorials, because I am more than willing to do those. Look at my ooh, ah, ooh. No, I'm not very good at makeup, and I've rubbed all of my foundation off, but you know. Anyway, as always, Shayla loves you, and you have fun YouTubing.